All right, we're back. I started to make a video of actually trying to take care of the body, and I got frustrated fairly quickly. I started taking out some of the screws, but whatever this is, I need to figure out how to get that out. I have no idea. Before I go any further, I don't want to break anything. So we're going to start on the actual chassis. This back here is looks like a receiver. Yes, this is a receiver. So we are going to unplug this. And again, I'm probably going to sell this if it's worth anything. If I can even get it out. Good Lord. Might have to take them all out in one piece. We will take the switch out. Just maybe. There we go. I may keep that switch wired into a new speed control or receiver. There we go. That's a nice beefy switch. Got that taken out. Now we can focus on our servo up front. I don't even know if these work. I'm not really interested in keeping that part of the stock. These should be just double-sided tape on, which looks like they are. Before we do that, let's take the wheels and tires off. See if these are standard. Yeah, they're standard Tamiya. Wow, that's dirty. That is so cool. It's not a bearing, it's just a bushing and a sleeve. And this is just a piece of threaded rod. That is very, very cool. We're actually going to keep that together. There's a washer. Yeah, these are not glued on, thank goodness. Wow, these look brand new. These actual rims. That is so freaking cool. And the tires are still pliable. I'm guessing because they were in that box for so many years. Don't know. Apologize for all the chair noises. I'm looking up at the phone to make sure I have everything in frame. Should have probably kept my old setup, but I did not. So here we are. Let's take this other side off. And this is just standard. I use one of these little cheap sets. When I was really into RC and racing, I had some nice sets. Boy, whatever glue and tape they used in the 70s, this stuff is fabulous. There's our battery. Sorry, I'm just kind of discovering new things every time I'm looking at this. Hopefully this radio kit, selling this will give me some funds to buy the model kit, because I don't really feel like spending that much money on a model, but oh, fiddlesticks. Yeah, I really need to take these front. Yeah, we've got a little bit of just looks like a battery leaked. I'm assuming from battery tray. There we go. It's an old servo, I think it's huge. That's the battery. There's another servo. which that's not connected. We're going to keep this. We're not going to keep this servo, but I'm going to keep the horns and everything. So that's going to the motor. There's not a whole lot to this, as I've already said about 1,000,000 times, but that servo's not even really, well, that is double-sided taped to here. All right. There we go. All right, so we've got those old radio components out of the way, except for the battery, which it looks like we need to take out the speed controller in order to get that out. I'm not sure if this works. It's very dirty. Probably not. I'm sure it will work if we decide to use it. It's essentially the speed controller that connects to the motor. So I could probably throw some voltage on this at some point. It's like our straps are kind of broken. You can see the chassis. It's very thin aluminum. It's very, very thin. Should be able to get this entire front end off. Yeah, this is the battery pack. Yeah, just some double A's, but they are corroded. Very clever. I didn't realize this aluminum was that thin. It's really thin. Maybe we'll just take the motor out. I actually watched a video of on YouTube, somebody using one of these, and it was so slow. This is going to be, I still want to use it, just down here in the basement maybe, not outside. I don't want to scratch it all up once I complete it. And this has got a reversible pinion, so you've got different, you can just flip it around and get your different gear ratio. This feels really good. I'm probably still going to clean it. Actually, the commentator looks really clean. I don't think this was played with that much, which is fantastic. I may find I may keep this as an assembly and then find a replacement motor and just run it. I don't know. We'll see. This is just a spring with, looks like just a little insert to keep it from bottoming out. I'm not sure the purpose of that necessarily. All right, I'm going to get the rest of these out and then we'll start cleaning this up. So it's just so thin. Very cool though.